Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. Last run was Ironclad. This run is going to be level 6 Silent. Start each run damaged. Lovely. Transform a card, obtain a random common relic. Could be really good if you get something like the... trying to remember what it's called. Anchor. 10 block at the first turn is fantastic. We could transform 2 cards. I think I'm just going to do this though. We got Snecko. Oh no. We've already had a Snecko run. Well, this is kind of horrendous, but we're gonna give it a chance. So Snecko could ruin us, could be extremely valuable. We end up drawing a lot of extra cards on turn 1. We draw up to 7. But what I like about this is that it kind of gives the run a bit of a purpose. And the purpose on this run is expensive cards. Anything worth 2 or more, we take. I think we also want to take good cards, and I think Piercing Wail is okay, but we want to take expensive cards whenever we can find them. Man, lead us. Hello, welcome to the chat. I have done this before. I was playing the Silent, picked up Snecko Eye, and we did end up winning on that run, so hopefully we can win on this run too. Duvu Doll, not that good. Then again, curses are less impactful because we draw more cards. I didn't want to say anything. But you know what? A full heal basically completely counters the penalty on Ascension, and it counters us digging for Duvu Doll, so that's not a bad trade-off at all. Free, and then I don't want to take damage, so I'm gonna block. I think you probably benefit by playing defensively because all you really need is one good turn of Snecko, and then you can kill him. The enemies, that is. We need to neutralize, strike. Challenge myself with a Shiv deck. Oh god, no. Sneaky Strike. It's gonna be a random amount of energy anyways, and if we can discard, it will also be free. I think Sneaky Strike is very good. I do believe in the power of Snecko. We've done this before. Weak turn 1, but that's okay. Do you have a moment to talk about our confusing Lord and Savior? He is kind of a jerk sometimes. Like on this turn, everything is worth 2 or more, so I'm just gonna block. We're looking for a turn of all zeros, man. Well, that's free. Snecko, I would really appreciate some cheap cards. Snecko, help me, Snecko. You're my only hope. Well, shit. Snecko is really rolling high, I'm noticing. Oh my god. Snecko! We gotta start hitting this guy at some point, but Snecko is just destroying me on these draws. Like, what the... I guess I should have played 3 defense, it would have been worth more. Okay, that's worth it. And I don't know, defend, take another 12? Snecko! He's not dead, but there's our 0-costers. We're taking 2. 1 attack does it. We will make it out of this combat, but that was kind of nightmarish. We kept getting 2 and 3 cost cards from Snecko, which really does not help us. Snecko could also be a pain in the ass here. We do have a lot of skills in the deck, and if we only draw those skills, we're gonna have a hard time. We're gonna take 16. I don't really want to play defend because we're going to be made vulnerable on the next turn. But I'll play a survivor instead because, I mean, no point not doing that really. Dash is really good. And we can strike. You block and then hope you kill him on the next turn? Takes 7? We gave him 8 strength up so far, but if we get a little lucky, we can kill him. We're not gonna get lucky. He's gonna live. Which means that we are dead if we don't block. Oh, come on, Snecko! Get off of it. We have 4 HP. Oh, please, Snecko. I mean... Alright, you know what? Rip Snecko. Damn it. I was really hoping we could make it work, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. Can we hit an elite? Yes, we can. We don't even need to get too lucky necessarily, but we have to go this path. The good thing is that if we actually get 4 question marks of non-combat, we can hit up 2 elites. So let's go for it. Snecko OP please buff. Snecko is a pain in the butt. You wanna go Shivs? We've not done a Shiv silent build. We keep doing silent runs with poison. I'll gain the gold. Who knows if we're gonna find a shop or something. And you know what? Give me the +5 max HP. We're not too low. Give me an upgrade on Blade Dance. Now it's 12 damage for 1, which is pretty nice. And give me the strength up. That's perfect for a Shiv build. And we can kill 2 elites for free. Okay, this might just work. An After Image is a great Shiv enabler. And then we'll upgrade one more time to make After Image innate. And then we'll fight another elite for free. This is a nasty elite, so it's good to kill him quick. And Bottle Tornado. We do not have a power worth putting into the bottle. Now we do. This is this is a weirdly ideal first 9 floors. This, oh my god, and we got Ninja Scroll. What is happening? This is so weird, but it's like so perfect. After Image, well-laid plans, Shiv, 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 walk. I could draw on this turn. Good lord. You know what, Smiling Bandit? I agree. All hail our Lord and Savior Snecko. He never closes a door without opening a window. Just when you thought all was lost, here comes the Sneck. Give me an explosive, please. It's an elite fight, so I don't mind using it. I'd rather take no damage, honestly, so I'm gonna hold on to blocks. Save the seed. This is a good seed. Everyone save that seed. One defend, gets us there. So now the only thing we need to do is upgrade well-laid plans, and then we can, you know, choose every turn. Oh my god. Okay, so what else do we need? Let's think about it. We need to get a kunai, and we need to get a shuriken. Those are like the last remaining pieces of the puzzle right now. Furia, oh my god. Blade Dance, I think I'm gonna take that. Receive an offer. Could you please take a strike? We're not going to be attacking with our basic attacks any longer. I think we're gonna lift, please. Go to a shop, why not? Oh, I was really hoping we'd be able to find like a, oh, that's so bad. Kind of hoping we'd be able to find like a another Shiv enabler. Terror is still excellent. I think we need it. Orichalcum is never going to come into play because we have Afterimage. Afterimage is what we're going to play on turn 1, which means that this is never going to work for us. We do not need Orichalcum. It's not a poison build. This is bad. Without Unceasing Top, this is bad. If we had Unceasing Top, this would be OP, but we don't have it, so we're not going to take it. We're going to take Terror. Die is really nice damage to all enemies. I do like adding in some sort of an AoE, and I do like that it exhausts. I think we will also remove a card and remove another basic strike. And we will move on. And Venom would be good. It might be a little bit too expensive until we get more energy, though. But like, starting out with 6 damage Shivs is really freaking nice. Can I just say? Hit him. Hit him. He's not dead, but we're taking no damage. You once had Shiv, Strange, Spoon, Dead Branch, Snecko. Ugh. That seems horrible. Maybe it's really good, though. Because every time you draw a Shiv, it could be worth 3. I think Leg Sweep is good enough to add. I think we want to lift. We're going to be having a hard time against Hexaghost. We're going to take a lot of damage turn 2, but that's okay. Just get our big enablers out there, hit him hard. Did 50 damage turn 1 with like nothing. That's really nice. We had no terror. Well, there's terror. I mean, we're going to play it. We don't have Shuriken, we don't have Kunai. That's a pretty good turn 2, actually, too. Yo. This deck works. It just works. This makes me really want to be like on an Ascension level 20 with this kind of a start. Oh, it's so nice. We need a block. We could go for like 1 turn of block, you know. We are more than ahead of him. We're doing some good damage. I don't think we need anything like Calipers. I think what we want is just Shuriken Kunai. Like, that's the ideal. You know what would also be good is that Nunchaku relic, the one that gives you energy when you play attacks. There's something about Phantasmal Killer. Playing it for 1, next turn dealing double damage. Ooh, that actually sounds really nice. I'm gonna take it. And you know what? I'm thinking White Beast statue could be pretty good. Orrery is nice, but the thing is we have question card. We're gonna be able to add in cards ourselves. So let's just take that for potions. And we'll move on. We don't have a lot of money. I don't think we necessarily want to visit a lot of shops. We can fight 4 elites going left path, and we do want to rest before the first elite fight. So let's go hard elites. Let's see how this works. I do think we want to be a little careful with what we add to the deck, because our deck is so strong right now. But I think we have a good chance here. Oh, this turn sucks. Well, leg sweep him. And we'll hold a block. We do kind of run out of steam after turn 1 if we don't get a lot of shivs. A lot of shiv enablers anyways. A free deflect could be good to kind of counteract that a little bit. We only have 3 energy, so adding free cards seems good, especially with well-laid plans on turn 1. Yeah, you know, give me the free deflect. Dude, I will fight you. You are going to die. And there we go, taking 1 damage. 1! Thank you, deflect. We're gonna probably terrorize you, honestly, because I think you're dead. Goodbye, my friend. We're gonna take another 6, but then he will die on the next turn, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we got blocks. You know what, just hold on to leg sweep, why not? This is not an elite fight, this is just an annoying fight, because it's strong. But you do get the red mask, which is excellent. Another deflect we don't need. Blur could be great on those turns in which we have excess block, so I will take it. Gotta be careful what we add, we gotta remove a lot of cards too. I will say I'm happy about this because Shivs wreck birds, if I'm not mistaken. Hold the free deflect. Smiling Bandit. Snecko bless. Snecko has definitely blessed this run, and thank you for the cheer. You still have that number 1 position, I think. Let's knock another bird out. We can. Then honestly, give me more block next turn. So we can actually start dealing attacks. We need die, die, die. Where's my die, die, die? You know what? Do it like this. We're not taking any damage, just barely. But I wanted to put terror on this guy because I think I can kill him if I get a couple of attacks. Or I guess even just 1. Now that I think about it. Nice. Wow, that 0 damage really hit you hard. Oh, Javi is still in first. Well, you're getting there. Another free deflect seems kinda nice, but we do need to start getting more stuff. More Shiv enabling cards, which we are not getting, which is unfortunate. We could also get a dagger throw. I'm gonna go with the deflect though. I really think that with well-laid plans, once we upgrade it, we're gonna be happy. Oh man. I really don't want to be cursed, so I'm gonna take the damage. I'm gonna start considering potions now too. Let's just hit him. I think we can probably kill one. Yeah, just barely, but we did. Keep holding on to the free deflect. I'd rather avoid taking a lot of damage. We could go for a power, could go for draw, could go for energy. And honestly, Phantasmal next turn, well, it actually doesn't seem that good, does it? We're gonna have Die, Die, Die and Blade Dance. But we should probably do it anyways. Hedge our bets that we will end up drawing Die, Die, Die. We can also draw to find it. And I think we are going to draw to find it. It's so useful on this turn, I think. Wow, actually. They're all dead. Okay, that was a good use of 2 potions. We get potions every combat. We need to feel better about actually using them, you know? Okay, max strength. I think this is important because this means we take less damage when we deal more damage. This is an annoying fight though, but we do have a block potion. So, after image, power potion. Dude, yeah, give me 1,000 cuts. I think 1,000 cuts totally works. They're gonna take a buttload of damage. Give me the deflects. Give me the... How much damage are they doing? They're doing 24 damage. I think you block, and then blur. So you roll over a little bit of block. I'm so surprised we didn't kill that guy. I need an accuracy. I need accuracy. I need cloak and dagger. There are a lot of cards I need in this deck right now. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Oh, he's dead. Perfect. Dude, Mummified Hand is so good. And what did I say? Cloak and Dagger. Just add it. Just add it. This deck is so good. This deck is so good. I think we want a Phantasmal to be cheaper. No, we want Terror to be cheaper. Terror is so good because it's an autoplay on turn 1 if we get it. Bag of Marbles, incredibly useful. So now what do we do? After Image. Give me a die, I think. Well-laid plans. Give me a Shiv, give me a Shiv, give me a Shiv. Basically, what I like about Bag of Marbles is if we don't draw Terror, we still have it. Just next turn, in the future, somewhere. We did 100 damage to this guy on turn 1. Dead Branch Shivs can be kind of fun. That's true. I think I've had that before. Maybe not. Is he gonna hurt us? He might hurt us. He's not gonna hurt us. What am I saying? Art of War, probably never gonna come into play. Backstab, I think, is unnecessary. It does make the turn 1 even more ridiculous, though. So I'm gonna take it. It's pre-upgraded, which is why I took it. Pen Nib. That seems nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are at 10 cards. Maybe Backstab wasn't worth it, but like, if we can get it with Pen Nib or something on turn 1, that's gonna be really freaking good. Also, I should not have played that 1 Deflect, but that's okay. Probably is not gonna matter too much. Stabby Bookman, I don't think is gonna be too bad. Yes, I am that petty, says Smiling Bandit 2. Thanks for the cheer. Are you now in number 1? You might now be in the number 1 position, as far as the cheer bit leaderboard goes, or whatever it is. That was Pen Nib. That's still pretty good, though. So the Shiv is going to do 8. It's going to do 16 on the first hit. Oh, yeah, we got him. Dude. It's working. Something about this deck is working. I don't think we add any of these. Heel Hook, maybe, but we don't have too many weakness enablers right now. I want to skip and wait for more Shivs. But we are just bursting, literally bursting down these elites. Like, look at that. That's a pretty damn good turn 1. You know what we need? Ice Cream or X cards. That's what we need. That was a dumb play. That was Pen Nib too. We need some way of transferring energy over, or we need draw, honestly. Maybe what we want, truly, madly, deeply, is we want to find some backflips. Although I'm still of the mind that, you know, the number 1 thing for us right now is probably just going to be a Shuriken or a Kunai. One or the other. So now we have a Backstab instead of a die. It does a little bit more targeted damage, so we can probably kill 1 Slaver on turn 1, unlike last time when we did this. Also, everything is going to be free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can also hit Pen Nib, which means that we can probably one-shot one of these guys. And we have more strength, I think, too, right? So you're dead. You're dead. Yeah, this was really easy. Oh, you know what we have that we didn't have last time? Turn 1 vulnerability, right? I think that's what we have. Why are these dealing 6? Oh, we're weak. It's like, why are these still dealing more than the base damage? We're weak, but it doesn't matter. Drop a dex, give me that block. Well-Laid Plans Plus we do not need. Blade Dance we would like, we could upgrade it, but it doesn't seem that necessary because we want to remove the basic defense and strikes from our deck at some point. And we gotta start upgrading cards too, like Phantasmal, Leg Sweep. We have another Blade Dance that needs upgrading, so I'm gonna skip this. Seems weird, but I think it makes sense. And then I think what we want to do here is either Footwork or Phantasmal, and I'm gonna go Phantasmal so it's easier to play. We're gonna have a lot of energy turn 1, a lot of energy that we're not gonna use. After Image, Well-Laid Plans. Blur. Shiv, 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 Cloak, Shiv. Backstab. Shiv. Leg Sweep. Save the die for the enemies. Then, terrorize the big boss. Big boss! Give me a die. Give me more Shivs. Give me a Blade Dance. We have 44 block. Excuse me? Should have probably kept the Survivor, but I think we're gonna draw block. He's gonna summon? What you talking about? We'll have Pen Nib next turn. I need to upgrade Well-Laid Plans so I can hold 2. So now we're getting into a bit of a weird, risky situation. That was Pen Nib. It's on like Donkey Kong, says Smiling Bandit 2. Yeah, but who's the donkey, me or you? Oh man, yeah, once we kind of run out of backstab and die, it kind of ends up starting to get a little slow as far as our damage output goes. Really, it's like Phantasmal, Burst Block, and then next turn we hope for a lot of those Shiv cards. Javi says, may I be petty too? There's your 2 bits, your 2 cents. That won't kill him. I have to use both attacks! Rude. We've dealt no damage to this guy, and he just keeps summoning. But I don't really know what else to do about it, except just go for the minions. I mean, this kills him, which I think we need to do. I'll use a black potion. Could use an energy potion. It's gonna end my turn. Oh, we're vulnerable and frail, that's why. They're in a bits war, and I'm right in the middle. Which is exactly where I like to be. Maybe what we need to do is... I didn't check my block, luckily we had enough. Maybe what I should do is let one of these guys live and then I can hit the collector. Oh, but then we get like a turn like this. Well, we're still taking a lot of damage, but he's 12 strength up, what? Double damage Pen Nib, 60 on a strike. Let's go. That's what we need. We need Phantasmal Killer more often. Malaise, I think, is incredibly important. We're gonna add that. I think Busted Crown works because we have Question Card. And extra energy is nice so we can play more cards. But we need better cards. We need the Shuriken. We need the Kunai. We need to hit up a shop. So I'm going to focus on shops, I think, right now. We can't, because we have to go to the Burning Elite. What? So we go for question marks then. Okay. I don't know. Definitely feels like we still need more, you know? Maybe we could have gotten a pen nib. Yeah, just kill him. Artifact potion, artifact potion. I like the potions we have right now. Artifact is really nice if you can enable it with like a dex up or strength up. Ooh, which could be extremely valuable. I'm gonna dump the energy potion. We don't need extra energy now. I'll take the shivs. I think I've realized we do need more. Take a strike, absolutely. I will fight. I think we can make this work. We do a ton of damage turn 1 and we're gonna have pen nib. It's gonna be an after image, well-laid plans. Give me a shiv. 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 Backstab, 57 damage. Not quite dead, but we can kill him next turn. We are taking damage, we gotta play it. We can do 2 damage. There's a 2 damage. Yo, being able to play leg sweep on our turns is really nice. Give us a footwork, actually. Give me the cloak. We have enough block. We want to double damage next turn, and we want to malaise him on this turn. Why? Because we can. No, I meant to click the card. Okay, he's dead. Old coin. We have to go to a shop. I am the France in this bit war, trying to be important, but so utterly outclassed. Thanks, Candy Koi, for the bits. Accuracy. We've done it. We finally have it. We have to get the key. Add 1. I don't want to take damage. Finesse is fine. It's not great, but it is fine for us right now. I think we do want to go to the question mark. All we need to do is beat this boss. Next floor, we hit up a shop. Also, we can totally pen nib on this turn. So give me a shiv, 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 pen nib. Don't need 2 weakness potions. Dagger Throw upgraded is really nice for draw, and now that we have extra energy, I think it is worth it. Starting to add in maybe a little bit too many cards, but I think we're fine. Now, this guy sucks for us because he is very annoying with his block. $12 damage and a debuff. We have so much block, let's hit him again. More than enough. I'm tempted to play a nice big leg sweep. But we do, oh, we don't have double damage. That was just, it just does 16 damage? That's a ton of damage. Hit him again. 16, we can deal with 16. Give me a leg sweep. I don't want to get parasited either. We gotta be careful. Now, malaise seems excellent, but we do need to put out some block too. We could also just hit him for a ton of damage and get a ton of block. That was pen nib. We might be able to kill him on this turn, but I think it's gonna be close. Nah, we got him. Strength potion. I think you say the strength potion is super important and you gotta have it. So we're gonna dump the block potion. A cloak and dagger is nice, but it's not upgraded, so I'm not gonna take it. I think I gotta be a little bit more close about what I'm adding to the deck at this point. We'll recall at the end of the floor. Accuracy. Once we can draw this card, it's gonna be fantastic, but we need to draw it. Choose a skill, it's in your hand. Give me, on turn 1, a... probably just like a blade dance. Like a leg sweep, though, we can definitely play because we're gonna be able to make it free. So I think we want leg sweep. You know, why not go with the melees then? Well, because we're not gonna want melees on turn 1 on most fights. What boss are we fighting? Timekeeper, ugh. Timekeeper sucks. What do we want against the Timekeeper on turn 1? I think you do want the leg sweep, because it's worth 2 energy, and we always end turn 1 with extra energy, especially with Ancient Tea Set. I think we're gonna want expensive cards turn 1, even if it's just a block and not an attack. That's my idea, anyways. I don't know if that's completely accurate. That's my thinking. So, like, on this turn, we play everything so we can ideally kill the Spiker. We all are gonna get the pen nib. Why are we dealing 19 damage? Oh, accuracy. That's really good damage. That's really good damage, actually. Yeah, that's really nice. Riddle with Holes, I think, is pretty good, but we don't need it. Although, with 4 strength up, that's 35 damage. I'll take it. I got the accuracy only very recently. That's why you may have missed it. After image. Well laid plans. Now everything in our hand is free. This happens more often than you would think. I think you do want a dagger throw, just to see what you can draw. And I think a footwork is worth more than probably the neutralize. So get that out there. You're dead. You're gonna live the longest, save the deflect. We really do need to upgrade cards, but I don't know how to do that. I guess we're gonna hope for that event that allows you to upgrade everything in your deck for free. At the expense of not being able to heal, because we don't heal at all on this deck. That's not what this is about. Nemesis. You have additional strength. We have a malaise somewhere, so I think we're evenly matched. We're not gonna get pen nib, so let's just hit him with the leg sweep on turn 1. And that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And perfect. That's still 100 damage turn 1. And we get accuracy. And can we get a malaise? Nope. Well, actually, maybe we can. There's terror, which we do want. I'm just gonna hit him up until pen nib. And then we're gonna hold on to a blade dance. I don't think we have any, like, super good damage dealers. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's 100 damage. Let's just kill him. That's why we have it in the deck, honestly. Oh, it's so good. And you know what? Give me a strength potion. I think strength... I know choke can be really good, but I don't want it. I think that strength is going to be what we want for that heart fight. I'm going to artifact. I don't want to get hit by the debuff. Can we pen nib? Oh, we pen nibbed the last enemy. Gotcha. Have to keep. Get rid of leg sweep. He's not attacking. And honestly, play the blur. That's 120 damage on turn 1. Something about this deck just works. We can get Pen Nib right now. Pen Nib for 105 damage every time we draw Riddle with Holes is really nice. And you know what? Give me Doppel. If we get Doppel when we have excess energy, we're gonna love it. We are not on Pen Nib, we just used it. Twelve, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. We can save Leg Sweep. I was thinking about applying the weakness on this turn, but let's save it for block. You're dealing 30 damage? You son of a gun. Make you weak. Block. Block. Make you weak for longer, and hold. Ah, sweet. Floor 46 Smiling Mask. You know, I think that they added in a feature recently where once you reach a certain point, you don't get certain relics anymore. So Smiling Mask, I don't think it can appear when you hit the campfire, which is nice so that you don't accidentally get it when you're like digging up a relic or something, but I'm not entirely sure how that mechanic works. They did something that made it so that you don't get useless relics past a certain point. Floor 47 is what you say, okay. I mean, it makes something free. I guess we're just gonna keep Riddle with Holes. Should have played the Deflect if we're just playing the Blur, but it doesn't matter, he's not attacking. I also kind of don't want Pen Nib to be used. I kind of want to save it for the next boss, but I don't think we can avoid it, really. If we play one more attack, we're gonna get Pen Nib, so I don't know what to do about that. Hold on to the Deflect. No, this will save Pen Nib. So at least the first attack is gonna be a Pen Nib attack. Sure, why not? I don't think we want the attack potion. I think we do want the Cloak and Dagger, but I'm also thinking that maybe Piercing Wail is gonna be good for the boss, the heart in particular, but we have Malaise. So I'm gonna take Cloak and Dagger. And we're gonna recall, because we have to. We have a 32 card deck that is a Shiv deck, no Kunai, no Shuriken. Turn 1 Pen Nib, 57 damage. Now, unfortunately, we play a ton of cards, but we do a lot of damage. So here's what we need to do. We need to be careful what we play and when we play it. We need to make sure that we're rolling him over correctly, that we apply Malaise correctly. You know, on this turn we're going to be taking damage. There's nothing we can do about it. Might as well deflect, honestly. And then store the dagger throw. Accuracy is great to get out there, terror is great to get out there, but we need to get Malaise at some point soon. We're gonna wanna play the defend. I think we're also gonna wanna play Doppel, because we're probably gonna draw Malaise soon. We're dealing almost 20 damage per Shiv, which is fantastic. We only have 4 cards next turn. We're gonna get hit for another like 8 damage. We're getting hit a lot. We're not blocking a lot in this deck, which is something that I think is a bit of a problem. It's a big frickin' problem because we're gonna be really close to death. Well, you might as well play the one that gives you block. I'm gonna hold on to a Shiv so I can play it and exhaust it. This is like the most horrible boss that we could be fighting though, so the fact that we're kind of still in it is nice. We don't have Ice Cream, we can't save energy, we're not gonna get any extra energy. I think you defend? Not even, just neutralize. I don't think he melees, because if you melees, he's just going to clear the debuffs next turn. I think you hold the melees, which means on this turn, we shiv. This is a silly way of doing it, but maybe we can kill him next turn. If we don't, we want the melee so we can debuff him. Ah. That's 50 damage. That's not even close. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna footwork, blur, deflect, give me a riddle, hold on to melees. We're gonna melees, and that's our turn next turn. He's dealing 36 damage. That is a lot of damage. But that's our turn. We might die. I hope we don't, but we might. So we did lose terror. But, I mean, there's nothing else we can do except hit him, and hit him hard, and to try to block as much as possible. We have to. It's pen nib. It's only 50 damage. Why? Oh, because we're vulnerable and weak, and we just can't do a lot of damage. Gotcha. But still, we were doing like 21. Oh, with 21 with terror. That's what it is. So block. Give me a block. Give me a block. It's not bad. It's not bad damage. We're only taking 8, which means that we have 1 HP. Oh no. Come on. I think we have to potion. Blur's not gonna cut it. Phantasmal's not gonna cut it. I mean, yeah, just end me. Damn it! That was such a good, fun Shiv run. The problem is, we just hit a wall. We needed 2 terrors in the deck. We needed, I don't know, better blocks. That is something that we kind of neglected to add. I added in a footwork to make the blocks better, but with finesse, a couple of deflects, a blur, and a leg sweep, we didn't have enough blocks to kind of counteract his really strong attacks. Ah, man. Oh. We needed kunai, we needed shuriken. I think a second terror would have worked. Damn. However, I will say also, this is the anti-Shiv boss. This is the worst possible boss for you to fight when you have Shivs. So the fact that we almost killed him is still fine. I think it was also a bit of a mistake maybe to save the Burning Elite for so long, because on this floor I had to pass by 2 shops. 3 shops, in fact. And we ended the run with 1,000 gold. If I had been able to go to the shops, maybe I could have bought the cards or the relics that I had needed. So I think that's probably where the root of our misplay lied, which is not doing any of the keys earlier. We should have probably done that. Either way, it's still a very fun run. We're still learning more about ascension runs and about getting to the heart in general. Yeah, I could have taken the potions early, but if I don't have those potions for the boss fight, or for the heart, we're gonna be in a bit of a problem. We're gonna be in a bit of a concern. Now I could have also bought new potions in the shop before the boss fight, the heart phase, but you know that runs the risk of you don't buy anything that you actually can use, anything good. It's still a little finicky. I think that was a great run. That was like an ideal start to the Shiv run. Up until the 3rd act, nothing could stop us. Well, actually, the second boss nearly destroyed us. We took a ton of damage on this. Actually, no, this was not the boss that went us down to 1 HP. That was the Time Eater. What am I talking about? Yeah, we had a bit of a problem on the second boss because once we run out of backstab and die, we don't have a ton of damage minus using Phantasmal Killer. But what can I say? You know, we didn't go to the shops to buy shuriken and kunai. That's what we should have done. 110% should have gone to those shops, which means we should have done the key a lot earlier. But anyways, it was still a lot of fun on this run. And for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. You can support me on Patreon, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire.